Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Battle Court Jai-Alai. Tonight's game day will feature the Renegades and the Fireballs. And the final match of the game day, top-ranked singles, Goixerri against Inaki. Goixerri comes into this one with a record of 5-3, a little bit surprising given what he's done in some previous seasons. They flip over to Inaki here for the Fireballs. It's been tough in this group, still looking for that first win. He is 0-7 coming into this one. There's the serve. Our final match is underway. Inaki opens up with the backhand, wall to wall. Goixerri lines it up, drops it inside. Inaki on the forehand, outside placement. Goixerri not falling forward, he stops it. Opens up for the carom. Not opening up enough. Here's Inaki, soft throw to the inside. Goixerri with a one-handed scoop, the backhand. On the wall, Inaki into the two wall. Well, that's thrown perfectly to score.
Beautifully executed by Inaki. Again now, both Inaki and Goixerri have been out tonight, so they're warm. They're warm. So see how a warm Inaki does.
Big backhand by Goixerri. Inaki on the move, powers that rebote wall to wall. Goixerri hard to the outside. Inaki stopped it on the bounce, opens up for the carom. Goixerri takes off, he stops it. Hard forehand is out of reach and scoring. Tied up, 1-1.
Tell you, Goixerri in the earlier match now has been covering the outside very well. Against Ferrando, he was able to make some good stops. Good catch here. Great catch by Inaki. Inaki takes a peek, sees how to finish it. Carom's a good choice. Apparently, Goixerri thought so as well.
Inaki handles the serve, the backhand. Wall to wall from the inside, rebote. Forehand, Goixerri, who that sent up into the overhead screen and out of play. 2 points for Inaki.
Goixerri sometimes does get hot, a little overheated. Sends balls out of play.
Goixerri takes a serve up at the 10 line. The backhand pulled in by Inaki. Rebote passes again. Goixerri lays it up. Inaki attacks. Inside placement will score. That's a 3-1 lead.
You take that extra, literally, I don't even think it's a second. Fractions of a second. Turn around, see where your opponent is, throw him where he's not. As Goixerri tries to read Inaki's body language, he commits to the outside. Inaki took a peek right there. Boom, to the inside he goes.
Rebote forehand. Goixerri on the hop, couldn't get there. Waits for the rebote on the backhand. Powers it inside. Inaki up the wall. Inside placement. Picked off by Goixerri. Goixerri just above the pad. Inaki's back in there. Wall to wall on the return. Goixerri. Rebote powered back into the corner. Inaki turns the 2-wall. Goixerri stops it on the outside. Goixerri with the carom. That'll score. 2 points. Backhand into the corner, rebote laid up. Inaki sprints under it, shoots a 2-wall. That is thrown to score. He's opened up the lead to 2.
Again, look, we have a healthy Inaki who warmed up earlier in the evening.
Well, he looks, yeah.
Yeah, he looks good. He looks really good.
A different type of energy. I mean, moving up to the ball beautifully. Setting up shots like this against Goixerri, no less.
Well, it's important because, you know, Inaki had 2023 was a year for him with injury and illness. A broken ulna from the ball. Ball hit him in the wrist and broke his arm. after that, dealing with some illness that kept him out almost all of 2023.
Goixerri from deep in the backcourt, backhand. Dropped inside. Ooh, Inaki pushed it. That kicked up in the overhead screen, which is out of play.
We have a equipment timeout here.
I think they may be taking the ball out of play. Saw both players looking at it.
Going for a replacement on the ball.
Let's see here.
Ball rolled into the announcer's booth. Chief Judge was, where's that ball? It's over here.
Powerful serve. Inaki handles on the left side. Backhand. Goixerri came back for it. Now gets out there for the rebote. It's a two-wall. Inaki stops it, avoids the screen, drops it over the top. Here's Goixerri. Good control on the inside. Makes the catch, and it's tipped. 4-4 is the score. Goixerri serves. Part of the inside, the scoop is tipped. 5 points for Goixerri. He's got a possible set point. Inaki from the 11 line opens up with the backhand, wall to wall. Goixerri waits for it, powers it inside and passes. Inaki on the rebote, hard to the inside, backing up. Goixerri scooped it up.
Beautiful scoop.
One coming up the middle. Inaki turns a two-wall. Goixerri takes off for it, stops it on the outside. Hard throw. Will score
Inaki
for
got
the
in
set.
there. I'll tell you something. Inaki got in there. Good set for Goixerri with the comeback. Inaki got in there. Sesta was in perfect position to try to make that scoop.
6-4. 2 minutes. We'll come back and play our second set.
Here we are with some replays. You see Inaki on the rebote two-all. Doesn't open enough. Right to the forehand of Goixerri, and Goixerri can just be punishing from the contra cancha. Scoop was there. Just not able to control the ball in the cesta. Here we are in the ESPN 3 Players Cage. You see Goixerri there in the foreground. You see Inaki there in the background talking with Cabrera, Amigurena, and Ferranda.
Inaki started off very strong in that opening set, but you see Goixerri has a knack for coming back and does it again. Down 4-2, wins it 6-4, 4 straight points to close out that set. In the final game day of the year, the Renegades will take on the Fireballs again. They play this upcoming Tuesday, April 30th. The Warriors will be in action this upcoming Monday against the Devils. That will be the Warriors' final regular season. So coming into Tuesday, the Renegades will know exactly what they need to do to secure the #1 seed in the regular season. Top 4 teams make the playoffs. Not the Fireball season this season, but have improved throughout. The team will be back here in the fall looking to make their first ever playoffs. Second set, ready to go. Second set is underway. The scoop is missed on the inside. Goixerri's on the board first. Fall under serve. Second serve coming up. Robote 2-wall. Inaki stops it on the outside. Fake the carom, put it back inside. Oh, the one-handed attempt. He got there, but put it up in the overhead screen. That's out of play. 1-1, tied up.
Inaki did a good job passing to the inside. Very well done.
Goixerri. Inaki from the 9 line. Here's Goixerri, backed up to the 10, puts it inside. Inaki takes it off the wall. High hard backhand. Here's the rebote. Left side. Goixerri's 2-wall is too wide. Inaki with 2 points. He leads.
Yeah, Goixerri rather had him dead to rights on the 2-wall. Just lands wide. Again, tonight's been, for the most part, free of unforced errors.
Ball over serve, second serve coming up. Second serve is good. Goixerri keeps it on the left side, powers the backhand. Inaki has it off the side wall. Hard throw just out of reach. Goixerri on the rebote, a little clip off the side wall. Inaki in the middle of the court has the carom. Goixerri takes off for it, stops it on the outside. 3-wall. Lands out. And the call has been challenged by the Renegades. The call, the judge was out of play. We are in an official replay review.
So now the call was out. So Andrew, explain to us what that means.
Call was out. So, yeah, if replay confirms that the ball is out, the point will go to Inaki. If replay says that the ball was actually in play, this will be a replay of the point. So, it's very important what the call on the floor was, because if the call was in, then the point would have stuck either way. The fact that the ball was ruled out, we will have to replay the point if the judge says that it is in play. Again, we are in a replay review. We will get a replay here when we have it. But again, the call was out on the floor.
And again, if the ball touches any part of the line, any part of the ball touches the line. See all those little white marks right there? Sometimes it leaves a telltale sign.
Yeah, and that's why, I mean, if you watch sometimes, you see after a point, the referee, wipes the mark away with the foot. That's so it, makes it easier on a closer line call.
Absolutely.
I want to keep that boundary line as clear as possible. You see along the inside, doesn't really matter right there, but along the outside, you want to make sure that you have the correct spot. Judge was close to it, had a look at it after it hit the floor, and then made the call. So it'd be hard to believe that with all that in mind that the call would be overturned. Again, we are in an official replay review. The chief judge has come back and said that the replay said that the ball was in, so we will replay the point here.
Ball was in. Point is being replayed. Per battle court rules, Inaki has the serve. Scores 2-1 in favor of Inaki and the Fireballs.
And the Renegades do keep their challenge if another call comes up in this match. Vault under serve, second serve coming up. Backhand to the middle of the court. Inaki into the 2-wall. Goixerri took off. Ooh, got to it, but couldn't make the catch. 3-1 lead now for Inaki.
So Inaki wanting to build on this lead, take it to a third and final set. Again, Inaki's been playing very well.
Goixerri, great catch in the corner, backhand. Stopped overhead, Inaki. Rifles it back in the corner. Goixerri looking to get out there for the rebote. Drops it at the feet. The scoop is tipped. 2 points for Goixerri. Softer serve, handled on the left side of Inaki. His backhand clears the overhead screen. Rebote forehand, wall to wall. Rotate to the outside. Goixerri with the 2-wall. Inaki stops
Beautiful
it. Inaki
catch.
with soft touch to the inside. Got him.
Beautiful.
4-2 lead for Inaki. Over serve, second serve coming up. Goixerri handles the serve, backhand to the inside, picked off there by Inaki. Hard throw, dropping in the corner. Rebote right on the wall. Goixerri flicks it up. Inaki waiting for it, takes it inside. Goixerri, one-handed scoop is missed. 5-2, possible set point.
Inaki really doing a great job. See if Inaki's able to bring us into a third and decisive set in the singles match, which would be quite a coup for Inaki.
Goixerri back there to the 13 line. Hard throw from the left side. Rebote on the wall. Inaki just lays it up. Goixerri attacking up at the 4 line. The 2-wall is too low. We are going to a third set. That's coming up here in just 2 minutes. Inaki takes set 2, 6-2.
So a third and final set here at Battle Court.
Final match of the day, Stu, taking us to the third set.
Third set in a Division I. Good for Inaki just to get to a third set. You know, it really shows how much progress he's made in this 2024 season.
Yeah, I mean, undoubtedly, I think his best singles performance. I mean, he started off a little bit slower, but, I mean, this is arguably the best player in this group in Goixerri, and he's putting up a tough fight. And aggressive on the shots here. I mean, at least the Costado. I mean, don't have to throw a 2-wall. This one, he put it inside, just out of reach. Off the rebote here. Goixerri tries to turn it into something. Look at Inaki taking off for it. Look at the concentration. Makes the play. Avoids the net. Drops it back over the top. Very well done. See here, I mean, gets in there with one hand, but well up into the overhead screen.
Inaki really put a lot behind this.
Yeah, look at this one, though. Goixerri able to get to it, but you see how much... Ooh,
oh, yeah.
See how much that ball is moving in the basket.
In and out of the cesta, yeah.
Third set.
It's going to be an interesting third set. Goixerri not used to coming from behind quite like that in a third set.
Well, he will have the serve coming out to begin. Real weapon, so see if he can utilize that early on.
But Inaki's really turned a corner here. Very good to see.
All signs point to a good fall season for Inaki now, back to that old form. Ready to go here, though. Third set. Ladies and gentlemen, we're ready to begin our third and final set of our final match of the game day. Goixerri serves to Inaki. Inaki gets to the serve, the backhand. Dropped in the corner. Rebote forehand, powered and tipped overhead. Goixerri gets on the board first here in our third set.
Inaki reaching behind him and trying to make the catch. Always want to be catching the ball in front of you. Even when you start the catch in front of you, you wind up catching it off to the side. Don't want to start off catching balls that are passing you. Especially here at Magic City. Everything comes out on the rebote, so go for it on the rebote.
Robote coming out. Goixerri powers it inside. Inaki lines it up right off the side wall. Big backhand. Here's Robote. Left side. Goixerri keeps it inside. Actually up the middle. Inaki has it on the forehand. Goes for the carom. That is thrown in to score. Inaki pulls it in up at the 10 line. Big backhand. Dropped in the corner. Goixerri has the Robote. Inaki attacking up at the 7 line. The 2 wall.
Out.
That is too wide. Goixerri breaks the tie. He leads 2-1.
Good thought there by Inaki. He can take that extra half second. Potentially had Goixerri beat to the inside.
Serve crosses deep in the backcourt. Inaki handles it on the left side. Left side Robote by Goixerri. Inaki scooped it up. Hard throw. Dropping in the corner again. Goixerri flicks it up there and does make the save. Inaki has to backtrack to the 8 line. Stops it. Hard throw just out of reach again. Goixerri. Another Robote. This one a little more power. On the wall. Scooped up. Inaki into the 2 wall.
That is beautiful.
Opening up to score. 2-2. Trading points here in our third and final set.
Again, regardless of the outcome, Inaki has turned a major corner. He's turned a major corner as far as his play in 2024.
Goixerri handles that serve deep in the backcourt. Picked off overhead here by Inaki. That one right on the wall. Ripped off by Goixerri, the backhand. Courtesy overhead screen. Inaki on a knee. Pushed it outside. But that lands out. Ball landing on the line. That is out of play. 3 points for Goixerri.
Inaki is the team captain. If there was a question about challenging it, he's able to make that call from the court.
I think Goixerri, a nice guy. He was telling him that. That was out. You don't need it.
Yeah.
Robote left side, dug out by Goixerri. Inaki attacking inside placement. Goixerri took off.
Tipped.
Got there, but couldn't make the catch. 3-3.
Keeping it close. Be curious to see if it stays close or one of these players is able to.
Serve takes Goixerri back into the corner. Backhand passes. Inaki on the move. Push that Robote
well
overhead
thrown.
to
Real
pass.
well thrown.
Goixerri set up. The 2 wall is too low. Inaki leads 4-3.
Don't know if it can happen, but right now Inaki's just 2 points away from changing his entire 2024. The progress to date has been excellent and great to see. Again, get injury and illness behind you from 2023, move on.
Goixerri on the backhand, picked off the side wall. Inaki. Back to Goixerri now from the 12th line, low running backhand. Inaki stops one up at the 9. Wall to wall from the left side. Goixerri gets out there for the Robote, turns it high, and passes. Forehand coming up the middle. Goixerri to the inside, hard throw. Got by him front ways. The Robote is not there. 4-4 is the score. Goixerri serves.
Goixerri is about the last guy on the roster you want to be facing this position.
Goixerri on the rebote, whips it above the pad. Inaki into the 2-wall. Goixerri stopped it, powers it inside to score.
Wow.
What a combination. Goixerri steps out in front, 5-4. He's got a possible set and a possible match point.
Inaki's committed to this 2-wall right here. Goixerri reads it beautifully, overran it. Here at Magic City, that's allowed. Other places, some might call that change of motion. Not here.
Powerful serve,
What a
stopped by
catch.
Inaki. That keeps it going. Backhand in the corner, rebote, powered wall-to-wall. Inaki backpedals looking for it, drops it to the inside, Goixerri inside to scoop it up. Rebote, forehand laid up to the inside, Goixerri attacking, runs under it, inside placement, scooped
What
up
a
by
catch by
Inaki.
Inaki.
That keeps it going again. Goixerri into the 2-wall. This one stopped on the outside. Inaki soft throw. Goixerri
Beautiful.
gets in there, loses his footing, and it's in the pad.
5-5, third set, Friday night. Goixerri and Inaki.
This is match point. Able to make the scoop, but just couldn't stay on his. Oh, look at this. Scooped it, lost his footing. He tries to get it off. It'll be a pretty good effort.
Good effort by, tremendous effort by Goixerri.
Dropped it in the pad.
Tremendous, tremendous. 5-5 in the third set in the last match with Division I play.
Goixerri takes the serve on the left side. Backhand. Out to the rebote, laid up by Inaki. Goixerri inside, low runner just out of reach. That comes shooting out. Inaki makes a save. Goixerri attacking up at the 6-line, hard to the inside.
What a scoop
by Inaki. Backhand just out of reach. Goixerri, the 2-wall. Thrown in to score for the win.
Goodness.
Point, set, and a hard fought match going to Goixerri, winning on the final point, 6-5.